Now, Darby is really stupid, malevolent, and rich. So it will surprise none of you to discover in a future life, he'll end up in Congress. But this is my story, not his. With the trust fund babies under control, it's time to turn my attention to their sworn enemies, those greaseball kids.
So, you must be pretty proud of yourself. You taught those rich scum a lesson.
They're rich, weak bullies. It was easy. They picked a fight with me, and I showed them who was boss.
And Gary got them to pick that fight, so maybe you'll show him as well.
Gary's an even bigger problem. He'll have to wait. Hey! What's this throwback want?
A haircut? A nice strong man to cuddle up to? Who knows?
Jimmy Hopkins, right? My friend Johnny needs your help.
Then tell your friend Johnny to come and ask for it.
Nobody tells Johnny anything. Johnny Vincent does the telling.
Well, he doesn't tell me what to do. Now beat it, greaseball. You're causing an oil slick.
I said he needs your help, man.
Do I look like a charity service?
You're gonna pay for this.
What is wrong with this place? Everyone here either needs help, wants to beat you up, or both.
Well, you know who Johnny Vincent is, though, don't you?
No, and I don't care.
He's head of the Greaser Clique. Get friendly with him, and he can help you get to Gary.
Yeah, maybe. Tell you something, Pete. This place blows.
Tell me about it.
Hello, my name is Visor, and welcome to episode 9 of Let's Play Bully. Last episode, we took on the preppies and pretty much took them over. So currently, we have 100% respect from them. Anyway, as you can sort of see, something's going around the dorm right now. There's a bunch of Christmas decorations all about. That's because it's the day before Christmas. As you can see, there's a lot of snow on the ground. It looks like everyone's dressed a lot warmer now. Except Jimmy. He's still probably a little too light at the moment. Also, when you run around and try to stop real quick, you skid a little. It's not very important, but small details like this are why I enjoy Bully so much. The developers really seem to love the game and put a lot of work into it. Anyway, let's go through our clothing real quick, because some things have changed. Alright, so we've gotten a couple rewards from different missions around town so far. In terms of headwear, we've won these 2 helmets for certain races around town. This genius hat was from math class, and makes Jimmy look like Albert Einstein. Eiffel Tower hat was from geography class, looks fairly ridiculous. As does this fry hat, which we get from an errand in town. It's a fast food restaurant. And that does it for hats. In terms of upper body, we have this minimum wage shirt, which is related to the fry hat. We also have this muscle shirt, which, like I said, actually looks like muscles. Additionally, we got this really bizarre looking shirt from music class, kind of ridiculous. And we have a bike jersey, which we got for winning the bike race. Now, you might have noticed that there are left arm and right arm options for clothing. Now, this stuff includes watches, bracelets, but since Jimmy's been wearing long sleeves for the most part, I haven't really had a chance to show them off. But I'm sure I'll get a chance later. Here's the minimum wage pants that goes with the fry hat. And here is the tiny swimsuit. We get this from an errand in town as well. Now, overall, I've been skipping a lot of errands and not showing them on screen because, honestly, most of them are kind of boring. There are a few interesting ones, and I'll show them when I get the chance. But anyway, for this weather, we're going to go for a custom outfit. And it looks like this. I think it looks nice and toasty, which is really what I like when it's cold. Anyway, Jimmy's going to head to Chemistry 5 now. This will make Chemistry the first subject to finish all 5 classes for. So that should be fun. As you can see, there's actually a lot of Christmas decoration lights about. But since it's currently daytime, they're not very easy to see. We'll check them out later at night. But first, class.
James, hurry up and get a table. We've got a lot of work before us today.
Now, this class is actually pretty difficult now, so I'm not going to be talking all that much because, this shit's hard, man.
Good job. Keep paying attention.
Now, not only has the speed of this minigame increased, 4 new buttons have also been added. Fuck!
Attention.
God damn it. Alright. Now, as I was saying, these 4 new buttons make it a lot harder, but especially since they're all colored the same way. While their shapes are different, I really have to look very carefully at what the button is. Often I'll switch up the left and right bumpers and the left and right triggers just because, for the most part, their coloring and shape are exactly the same. It is possible this puzzle is easier in other systems, but I chose to play with an Xbox 360 controller, so I really don't know what the other ones are like. Whew! Okay. I normally screw that one up.
coursework is done, gentlemen. You may go. Those of you with a keen interest in the subject may return and do work for extra credit.
I'm the best!
Alright, that's pretty cool. So now you can use your chemistry set as many times as you want each day to restock up on your supplies. Very useful if you ever get busted. And look at that, there's a nice little Christmas tree in here. Everyone's all dressed up. I think it's very cool that they give every single character a winter outfit, because it's pretty much only used for Chapter 3. Again, it's another one of those little things that make me really enjoy this game. Anyway, here's another mission.
Oh, hey, kid! How do I look?
Great. Who's the lucky guy?
Dr. Watts!
The chemistry teacher?
I don't know what it is about that guy, but every time I get a look at his bald head and manic eyes, I go all gooey inside.
Okay, that's enough information, thanks.
Yeah, it's true. Love is blind.
I sure hope so.
Hey, kid, I need you to do me a favor. Dr. Watts doesn't actually realize that we're going on a date yet. But we are. And I need to get ready. So, can you get me Ms. Phillips' perfume from the staff room? You know where that is, right? Oh, and I almost forgot. Some candy and some sedatives. And for the sedatives, don't buy them. Just look for them in the trash. Yeah.
Okay, I can do that.
Good. Gorgeous.
You want some more, loser?
Alright, so I already have the candy, so that's not a big deal. The perfume's gonna be pretty easy to pick up. But you have to wonder, why does Edna need sedatives? Anyway, there's a staff room, and to get in, we need to get the teachers out of the way. So we'll just use this fire alarm right here. Easy enough. And we'll just head on inside, right after they clear out.
If anyone saw before the fire alarm, please come to the office.
Yeah, that's not happening. Okay,
I'll keep this.
perfume done. So all we need now is the sedatives. Anyway, we need to head into town to pick them up, so we're gonna head to the town of Bullworth. Now the town of Bullworth is a different area than Old Bullworth Vale. Old Bullworth Vale is where the gym and the movie theater and all the preppies hang out. The town of Bullworth is where we picked up Edna's stuff from earlier, like the razor, the spoiled meat, the used laundry. So we're gonna head there again. Alright, here's the town of Bullworth. And in one of these alleys is gonna be all the trash cans and the bum. Should be right over here. So we're just gonna go in there and break all the trash cans, because one of them has to contain the sedative. Or cancer, or who knows what else is in there. I guess you can't get cancer from a trash can. Oh, projectile vomiting. That's fucked up.
Oh, cool.
But he did drop the prescription, so I guess that's good. Do I really want medication from a hobo that's projectile vomiting, though? I don't know. Whatever, it's not our stuff. It's for Edna, so we got all of it, so we're gonna head back and hand it to her. Alright, here we are. So let's hand over Edna's stuff.
Hey, Edna, I got your stuff. Hey, Edna, you old bat, I got your stuff.
How
Oh,
do
whoa.
I look?
Fantastic. If I was 50 years older, I'd date you myself.
Thanks, kid. Where's the perfume?
Right here.
Oh, thanks. I needed that. I get so nervous before a date.
Yeah, well, good luck, Edna.
Hey, kid, wait! I need you to do me a favor.
Another one?
Yeah!
What's in it for me?
Ha! I won't spit in your food.
Will you spit in Mr. Hattricks if I say yes?
For you, kid, I'll do worse than spit.
Okay. What do you want?
I want to go on a nice date with Dr. Watt.
So go then. Have fun.
Yeah, well, you know what you kids are like. You see a beautiful couple out on a date, and you're bound to do anything to ruin it.
You got a point.
So listen, I need you to watch out for me and keep those disgusting kids away.
Yeah. So this is the cook who just drank perfume. I don't think she understands anything about taste.
All sorted.
'Cause, I mean, if you want to get drunk, I'm pretty sure there were easier options. Anyway, we're gonna go here real quick. There's an English class we need to show off.
Looks like it's time to do the second assignment. If you finish before time, I'll let you go early.
Alright, so why am I showing English 2? I mean, the puzzle isn't going to get any more interesting. Well, for English 2, it has a very special combination of letters that causes Galloway to act very differently.
Yeah, I'm afraid I can't allow that.
And he has multiple responses to this as well. Such as...
Well, I'll let this one slide, James, since I don't want to stifle your creative spirit. You're a feisty one, aren't you, James? It's so nice to see your spirit before it's beaten out of you. Still, I can't allow that. Stifle your creative spirit.
Anyway, we're just going to skip ahead and pass this class because it's boring otherwise.
You remind me of myself at your age. So full of hope, so full of vigor.
That's kind of depressing to hear. Alright, so the reward for that class is now you have better shove taunts. So if somebody gets aggressive toward you,
Say that one more time and I'll punch you in the face.
Get away from me.
you can push them away and insult them, and then they'll run away.
Need to go change my shorts.
But it doesn't work against prefects or police, so I don't find it that useful.
And done.
I mean, after all, if it's a student messing with you, you can either kick their ass or run away. Really no problem involved. Anyway, we're gonna help Edna on her date. So we're gonna head to Old Bullworth Vale, because that's where the date's gonna be. The date's gonna be right next to the boxing club, in that little shopping center over there. So see you there. Alright, here we are. Now this mission actually starts from this tree right next to the Aquaberry store. Basically for this mission, we're gonna be climbing a tree and acting as protection for Edna. This mission is very dialogue heavy, so I won't be talking much. This tree mechanic is actually seen in an earlier mission, and I think in total there's only 3 trees in the game that allow you to do this.
Oh, there you are! About time. Ah, it's so great to finally be out of the kitchen.
Edna, what are you
I can't
doing?
say I care
You
for
stink
food.
like cheap perfume.
Food?
Like, did you?
Certainly is nothing like your cooking.
I know! I've spent many years slaving away to get this good. It didn't come easy, I'll tell you that.
You know, Edna, I was quite surprised when you asked me to have coffee with you. I never knew you were interested in chemistry.
Oh, my dear doctor, I am very passionate in my love of chemistry. It's all like me in my kitchen.
It seems a student has been leaving muffins in my classroom when I'm not there.
Edna,
They're just really awful. I mean, really bad. I wonder who it could be.
Awful, you say? Why, I don't know who it could be. I mean, kids are so silly. I hate most of them, the obnoxious little brats.
Ah, the foolish infatuations of youth. I suppose my mastery of the fascinating subject of chemistry could quite affect a young woman.
Oh, yes, me too. I imagine they'd be constantly thinking about your bald head, the beads of sweat on your forehead, and the way your lab coat clings ever so snugly to your backside.
Yeah, you're a scientist. You should be able to help.
Sounds like you've given it some thought.
Oh, yes. It's obvious, isn't it? Your coffee is getting cold, Watson. Drink it all. It's good stuff.
Whoa, feeling a little like... Must be the fumes from the lab.
It ain't the fumes.
Yeah, that's probably it. Have some more coffee.
I'm feeling not good. Oh, I better go.
But it's definitely chemistry.
Oh no! The visions are back! Get back, foul fiends!
Come on, gorgeous. It's about time I show you what I know about chemistry. And a little biology.
So yeah,
All right.
I kind of find that mission a little disturbing. Because, yeah, basically that was date rape. Yeah, there's really no way around it. That was pretty much date rape. And they're going to be going to a hotel. Which, by the way, actually says hourly rates available. That's what it advertises. So think about what that hotel's for. Yeah. It isn't for holiday goers, that's for sure. Which is weird, because I don't really think they have that type of hotel in America. It's a very Japanese type of thing. Anyway, we're gonna go head to the comic book shop. It's also known as the prank shop, because even though Jimmy doesn't buy comic books, you can buy all this prank equipment there, including marbles, which you really can't make with your chemistry set. We're not here for pranks, we're here for the nerd challenge.
What's going on, sir?
It's a club meeting. It's downstairs. Go ahead.
Thanks. I might check it out.
Club meeting, you say?
No, no, no! You can't use diplomacy to make the elf princess do that!
Of course I can.
You guys having fun?
What are you doing here? You can't join our party.
Give him a chance. Let him join if he can beat Fatty's Consumo high score.
Why not? I can always use this place to crash.
Alright, so we're going to be playing this game here to hopefully beat Fatty's high score and getting this nice little clubhouse. So let's try that. So Consumo is one of the mini arcade games around Bullworth. And I'll be honest, it's probably one of the worst. It's very boring. Basically, you want to eat all the food, like the non-rotten food. The other sumos will push you around, and you'll temporarily lose control. You absolutely want to avoid the blowfish though, because that'll just kill you. Now, rotten food will also kill you if your food bar for that level is empty, and you can see that food bar at the top of the screen. Overall, you have 3 lives, and you of course lose when you're out of lives. So why is this thing boring?
You're so
Well, I have to beat Fatty's score of 1010, and I'm currently at 150. So it's a bit of a grind to actually get there. Now, of course, the food will get bigger as the levels go on, and the bigger food is worth more, but so will the enemies. So really, in the end, it's sort of a wash. It really won't level up any faster. So it's gonna take a while, and we're gonna have to cut ahead. Because you really don't want to watch me grind to that score. Hell, I don't want to watch me grind to that score. So let's skip ahead. So I've played the game so long that the music has stopped looping. I'm not sure if this is a glitch, or the original song was actually not on a loop and just a really long song. Anyway, I'm about to hit the target score, so we're almost done. Now there's one thing you gotta remember when playing this game. You never ever want to exit the game. If you exit the game, unlike other classes, you just lose your score.
My tummy's growling.
The first time I played this game, I exited it, and I just lost everything. So I had to play this game twice just to get this hideout. Believe me, it really pissed me off.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Anyway, here we are, we beat Fatty's score.
Glad that's done.
I always said I'd give my bottle rocket launcher to whoever beat Fatty's high score. Here, take it.
That's pretty cool. Alright, so now we have their clubhouse, which is pretty cool.
I rock!
We can save here, we can sleep here.
Simple.
But there are also a couple of other benefits, including this nice transistor, as well as in this room over here, you can find a free soda. It's pretty much constantly there. Pretty cool. And more importantly, since this is a location where students will hang out, sometimes Beatrice will come and get a kiss on her. In fact, this is the only save location where other students will hang out. Anyway, we also have a mission here.
Hey, you little thief! Ah, my asthma!
Sir, are you okay?
I just got robbed by a dorky kid and I'm having an asthma attack. Of course I'm not okay. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll give you $5 and some comics if you help me get my stuff back from that punk.
You got a deal.
Alright, so we're going to be chasing after him. Now, we could try punching him off the bike, but I'll be honest, it doesn't work very well. Ooh, that's a big Christmas tree. Yeah, it doesn't really work that well, so we'll just do what he's doing, and boom! There we go.
Not too bad.
Okay, now we got the comic books back, so we gotta return it to the comic store owner. real quick, right over here.
I don't really need comics. Just give me the money.
All right. Kids these days.
Alright, there's the cash. Now, was this mission really that important? No, not really. Personally, I almost feel like this mission should have been an errand, not an actual mission. But whatever, it was here, so we did it. Anyway, we're gonna head back to the school. We got this nice transistor, so we might as well turn it in. So see you at the hobo's place. Alright, let's train with the hobo again.
I suppose you want to train again?
Yup.
That'll do. You ready to train?
So this move is basically 3 normal hits, then a hold. It pretty much follows the same pattern as all the other combos. You do a couple of normal hits in your combo, then you hold down the button. I'm pretty sure you can guess what the 6th lesson is going to be like.
That's enough for now.
You know, the hobo's very prepared. Even he has winter clothes.
Don't forget to bring me a transistor when you come back.
Now, the roundhouse kick isn't bad. Can actually knock a lot of people down with it. Only problem is you gotta go through that first 3 normal hits to actually be able to use it. Anyway, I'm gonna go around school and take care of some things.
Hey, Jemmy. I need to get back to the girls' dorm. Will you please walk me home?
Nothing better to do.
Alright, so I've been trying to trigger this errand for a while. For some reason it wouldn't do it when I wanted it to. Basically, I wanted to show off some of these errands that I've been skipping. Like I said, a lot of them are not very interesting. For example, this one, all I have to do is walk Christy back to the dorms, but I can't really run. If I run too quickly, she'll get left behind. So it's easier to walk this way. However, at least this gives us a chance to look at the Christmas lights at night. Look around, there's that big Santa in the boys' dorm. There's a couple of lights in this main school building. There's a Christmas tree here, and some candy canes on the girls' dorm. You really went all out for this Christmas.
Miss Phillips hits on male students.
I don't get the emphasis on male students. That doesn't seem that important. Would it be alright if Miss Phillips hit on girl students? I don't think so. I think that would still be against school policy. Anyway, like I said, a lot of these errands are kind of boring.
Did you hear there's fresh blood on the floor of the hole?
That's probably Jimmy's blood. Or maybe they brought more people to fight in there. Anyway, as you can tell, Christy is a bit of a gossiper. Though what she says isn't always known to be accurate, so anything you hear from her, you gotta take with a grain of salt. Anyway, we're almost done with this errand finally.
It was nice of you.
I probably
$10
don't have a chance.
That's it?
But I
Now
really
let's get a little more.
Do you think maybe you'd please help me?
You like them?
Excuse me, little girl, we're busy here.
If you kiss once a day,
Nice lip
you'll
gloss.
live longer.
Yeah, we're going.
I heard like 10 people. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Now, the thing about the flowers, though, since it's winter, all the flowers next to the girls' dorm are actually dead. You can pick up a snowball, but it doesn't really help you with your flower issue. So if you need to get more flowers, you actually gotta go buy more. So Jimmy might be a little less romantic during the winter because he's not that rich.
You know what would be cool? If you egged the girls' dorm.
All right, I'll do it.
Yeah, sure, why not? We're right there. So this is another type of errand. Pretty straightforward. Just gonna run right over and throw some eggs at it. Quick 1, 2, 3, and now we're done and we can get the hell out of here. Anyway, overall, today's been pretty good, and tomorrow's gonna be Christmas, so it should be even better, right? So we'll see what happens next episode. Until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Alright, so this might seem familiar to you, because apparently in this boss fight, I missed a little something. You might have noticed on these doors there's these big yellow things, and with them you can... Damn it, these guys are giving me a bit of trouble. Excuse me, sir, busy? Now you can lower these things and bar the door.
Not bad for an ill-bred moron like you.
You can of course do it to the other side as well. You can do it to the other side as well. Here we go. So what happens is now Darby cannot call for backup anymore, and he won't hide behind the counter anymore. Fairly useful, though really not needed because this fight is pretty easy. Still, it's a neat little detail in this game, which I think is pretty cool. Anyway, that's really all I wanted to show you, so see you next time.